So Jacksonville Beach is a very different area than the rest of Jacksonville. If you've done any research about the area, you probably already know about the highlights, but you may be less familiar with some of the cons. In this video, we'll be going over the pros and cons of living here to help you decide if you want to make Jacksonville Beach your home. So let's jump in. The first pro that we need to tell you about when you live in Jacksonville Beach is you have just about everything you need right at your fingertips. This is a community where you have plenty of shops, restaurants, grocery stores, and conveniences right along A1A, particularly in the north part of Jax Beach. Jacksonville Beach is also a really popular place to live if you work at Mayo Clinic, which is about a 10 to 15 minute drive depending on where you live. And of course, perhaps the biggest luxury of living in Jacksonville Beach is being a short drive or even steps away from the sand and waves. Now on the flip side, a common con you might hear is how far you are from other major places in Jacksonville. You are roughly 45 minutes to the airport in North Jax and 45 minutes to St. Augustine south of you. This is a really popular location for tourists, especially if you like historic sites and experiences. You are also 40 minutes to NAS Jax, which can be a deal breaker for many military families moving here to work at the base. If you want to go to a Jags game or hang out in one of the trendier neighborhoods like Riverside or San Marco, you're looking at about a 25-minute drive downtown. And for more upscale luxury shopping and dining at the St. John's Town Center, you have about a 15-minute drive. If you're used to how spread out Jacksonville is, these drive times may not necessarily be a con for you, but if you are moving to the area, you might want to know. If you're planning on making a move to Jacksonville Beach, be sure to reach out to our team at info@theroccogroup.com. Whether you're 2 months or 2 years out from your move, our team of local experts want to be your real estate team of choice. Now, let's get back to the video. One of the coolest parts of living in Jacksonville Beach is the outdoor activities. You'll find that the many local parks in the area host a lot of activities. During weekends or evenings, as you drive around, you'll see people jogging, biking, skating, and more. Organized sports leagues are really prevalent too, from tennis and pickleball to sand volleyball and golf. Jacksonville Beach is really easy to get around, especially if you have a bike, motorized scooter, or golf cart. But it can also get pretty congested with traffic during peak rush hours. Which brings us to our next con. Traffic and parking can be a bit of a challenge here at times. A1A is the road that runs through Jacksonville Beach all the way through Ponte Vedra Beach and into St. Augustine, which means you're going to have a lot of traffic from those areas through the busier parts of the day. School zones and school traffic, of course, add to the congestion along this road and on the routes running east of A1A. With Jax Beach hosting a lot of events throughout the year at the Seawalk Pavilion, parking can also be a challenge. Holidays and busy weekends, you will find it can be really difficult to find a spot, and oftentimes you'll have to pay metered parking if you're looking to hang out at the beaches or bars in the area. Another pro to living in Jacksonville Beach is the many different housing options you have to choose from. You'll find a variety of condos, townhomes, apartments, and single-family homes. Depending on which area of Jax Beach you decide to call home, you could be in a more traditional neighborhood, back to the Intercoastal Waterway, or even right on the beach. Jacksonville Beach is a fairly established area, yet it is not uncommon to completely tear down and build from the ground up, especially if you're an investor or looking to build your forever home. With Jax Beach having so much to offer, the cost of living is another con you may have to consider. At the time of shooting this video, house prices range from upper 400s into the millions. So while it may be considered an affordable beach community compared to other major Florida cities, home prices in Jax Beach are going to be a lot higher than the median home price in the greater Jacksonville area. Another thing you'll want to factor in into your cost of living is the insurance. Naturally, being so close to the ocean, many homes will have to carry flood insurance, which will raise your monthly cost of mortgage as well. For many, these added expenses are worth it, but it's not for everyone, and it's just another con to consider. That brings us to our last con of the day, and that is hurricanes. Now, hurricanes typically are not as severe in Jax Beach as they are in South Florida. They typically taper off and usually become downgraded to tropical storms. However, once they do reach us, we do still have the high winds and lots of rain. Rain season can be another downside of living in Jax Beach, and really Jacksonville in general, as we get a lot of on and off rain showers, primarily in our summer months. One minute it'll be sunny and the next minute it'll be rainy. Luckily, these rain showers typically only last about 10 to 15 minutes and then the sunshine is back out. Now, despite the storms and the rainy season, one of the pros that's bringing people to Jacksonville Beach is our great Florida weather. In our area, you can expect for warm summers and mild winters. Now, it can get pretty chilly here, but our cold months do not last nearly as long as what you may be used to, especially if you're moving here from up north. You can expect temperatures to drop to the mid-60s and occasionally down to the mid-40s. trees. But outside of those couple months of the year, you have sunshine and a great ocean breeze to enjoy here in Jacksonville Beach. Well, this has been our team's guide of moving to Jacksonville Beach. We hope that you found this helpful. If you did, give it a like and subscribe to our channel for more content from all over Northeast Florida. As always, if you're looking to move to the area and want to get connected with our team, feel free to reach out to us at info@theroccogroup.com. We'll see you in the next one.